My name is Kelo, Kelo KK. I'm the founder and the creative director for an e-commerce store for indigenous urban apparel called Gidimint. Gidimint is an e-commerce store. It's an online store for streetwear with a bit of African/Nigerian, infusion of vibe to it. How I got the name Gidimint was I'm a huge rap fan. I love rap, and I'm a child of the 90s. So my big inspiration growing up was Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Tupac, and Biggie most importantly because I just kind of like the message. I like the whole vibe, And there was one particular interview, Biggie gave when he was trying to promote his last album. They asked him what were his plans for the future, and he said he had plans of opening like a t-shirt line. It was going to be called Brooklyn Mints. Of course, he was killed before he actually had the opportunity. So when I wanted to start Gidimint, the initial name for Gidimint was something else, which I gave my lawyer. And when she was trying to register the business, she gave me a call and said, Kilo, this name is not available, it's taken already. You have to give me like another name in 5 minutes. And I was driving and I said, okay, no, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. And it hit me, like, cause that name always stuck in my head, Brooklyn Mint. So I took off the Brooklyn and added Gidi, which is another, like, a street word for Lagos. The experience has been up and down, good, in some cases good, in some other instances bad. Being an entrepreneur in Nigeria is not rosy, it's not what a lot of people paint it to be. There are a lot of challenges as regards infrastructure. Like we are familiar with the daily challenges we have: power, know-how, skill. But all in all, it's been a great experience. The challenges with starting up Gidimint, apart from the daily challenges we all know, as regards power, internet speed, internet access, with Gidimint we needed people with unique skill sets, which were not readily available at the time, like as regards photographers, graphic designers, PR people. Those were some of the challenges with which we faced at the time, but with time we've managed to surmount, or bypass these challenges or find responses or replies to them. We've had instances where people from outside the country, right, send us emails, telling us about how awesome our items are. We have instances where people start conversations by, oh, you got that t-shirt from Gidimint. Our items have become icebreakers, and people constantly give us this kind of feedback on social media about how, they went to some party and someone came to talk to them saying, oh, I love that t-shirt, get it on Gidimint, right? So even when the challenges seem like, oh, like it's a bit much, this kind of feedback always give us that little bit of encouragement to keep going, to keep moving. The best advice I ever got from anyone would be, regardless of what happens, never stop moving. Keep walking. You could walk, you could crawl, you could run, but never stop moving. I get a lot of bad advice every day. It's going to be hard to pick one, so I can't really remember. I can't really say right now what the worst advice would be. If I could pass on one message to anyone trying to start his or her e-commerce business, it would be make sure you are passionate about what you're trying to do. because challenges will come, and if you lack that passion, passion is the only thing that can get you past those challenges.
Time for another quick break. When we get back, let's see if you can answer today's trivia question.